All right, y'all. We back. Welcome back to Mortgages with Wilk the MLO. So today I just wanted to touch base really quick on a grant, a $25,000 down payment assistance style grant that Massachusetts is currently rolling out for their residents. Those residents who are seeking opportunities for homeownership. I think this could be a very successful transitional move for you. Now, keep in mind, in every state, they have their own down payment assistance programs. However, you just need to get with a lender, knowledgeable lender that can help you navigate that. I myself can, I can help out in up to 50 different states. So just check in with me. Let me know if you need help, and I can tell you if I'm able to work in that state. However, again, if this is your first time here at Wilk the MLO or here with Wilk the MLO, I definitely want to say thank you so much for deciding to spend some time with us today. If you are returning back to Wilk the MLO, I want to say welcome back. For now, if you have not gotten a chance to like, comment, subscribe, or share the channel with a friend, a family member, coworker, anybody that's willing to lend an ear, don't hesitate to let them hear, okay? So let's just get right into what you guys came to see. I just wanted to run this by you really quick, and I'll also go over a few of the other down payment assistance programs that Massachusetts is also offering, or at least the programs that I'm able to offer. There's a few that I wanted to go ahead and highlight. Now, keep in mind, I am in Arizona. However, I can help out in Massachusetts as well. So that's why I'm highlighting this. And not only that, but I am actually from Massachusetts. I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts. So shout out to the whole 413. If anybody from Massachusetts or Springfield is watching this, shout out to you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Um, for now, let's get right into what you guys came to see. This is Wilk the MLO, and we're just going to run this video by you from the Mass Housing Authority. So let's go.
The Healy administration announced that Massachusetts residents will be eligible for $25,000 in interest-free down payment and homebuyers assistance starting this week. The program is set to cover a down payment, closing costs, prepaid mortgage insurance, or reduce the interest rate. The governor says lowering these upfront costs can help more people afford a home in Massachusetts.
That's awesome. You see, and like this is very straightforward. There's no, glitz and glamour attached to it or anything like that. And I think the best part about this is that it is a state-run assistance through Mass Housing, and it is offered as a second mortgage. This is a 0% interest option. No monthly payment. It could be deferred. So I definitely think that this is definitely a strong product. There's more products available in Massachusetts as far as down payment assistance goes. So don't think that, if you don't qualify for one, that you can't qualify for any of them. You just have to have a knowledgeable lender that can definitely help you navigate. But let's run this back really quick, just in case you missed it.
The Healy administration announced that Massachusetts residents will be eligible for $25,000 in interest-free down payment and homebuyers assistance starting this week. The program is set to cover a down payment, closing costs, prepaid mortgage insurance, or reduce the interest rate. The governor says lowering these upfront costs can help more people afford a home in Massachusetts. The program is available to first-time homebuyers who lock in their Mass Housing mortgage between April 27th and July 31st and earn up to 135% of area median income.
Nice. See? So, two words for you. Lock in, right? Lock it in. Talk to a lender. If you don't think you're ready, don't count yourself out. Lock in, talk to a lender before July the 31st. So you got now to July the 31st to lock in. Don't miss out on this. This is free money. Well, kind of, right? Depending on if you go ahead and satisfy the requirements, I want to say. But yeah, this is one of the best low payment, down payment assistance available. It does act like free money up front, but it is repayable later. Another down payment assistance that Mass is offering is a Mass One mortgage with DPA or down payment assistance. So pretty much this is a combination of a first mortgage and optional assistance. Again, so like a special, what it is a special first mortgage program, and it's from Mass Housing, and it's paired with the DPA as well. So One of the key benefits to that program, the Mass Housing One program, is that there's no PMI, which is private mortgage insurance, which is a huge monthly saving for some people. That it is at a fixed rate, and you can layer this with DPA. What makes it different is that this is a monthly payment saver, right? So this is less about cash to close and more about affordability long term, right? So I definitely think that this program could be beneficial to those who qualify for it. There's also the Mass Housing Partnership, also known as MHP, MHP One Plus program. So it's a combo. It's a first mortgage plus a down payment assistance program. So it's a program through Massachusetts Housing Partnership offering affordable loans and assistance. So the key benefits to that program is that they're very low interest rates. There's no private mortgage insurance, and there are down payment assistance options available. And what makes this product different is that it competes directly with mass housing, but can have better rates depending on your scenario. There is a grant program. This is a forgivable grant. This is called Mass Dreams Grant program, and is it's a true grant program. It's funded by Massachusetts. It's up to 50K in assistance in some areas, so definitely inquire. It is forgivable. There's no repayment if the requirements are met. And who it's for first generation home buyers, which a lot of you are. So don't count yourself out. Again, I think it's extremely important that you definitely take some time to, give yourself a chance to qualify before disqualifying yourself, right? Um, Also, it's for buyers in disproportionately impacted communities. So, if you grew up in a hard area, but you love your neighborhood and your neighborhood loves you back and you want to stay there, but it's crumbling in some places, I get it. I totally understand. Definitely take a look at this Mass Dreams Grant program. You might be able to get a few houses, under your belt, depending on your strategies, right? So I think that this could definitely work in a lot of people's favor. Again, there are city and local down payment assistance programs. But yeah, before, obviously, again, I mentioned that I'm in Arizona. However, I can help out in Massachusetts as well. I am a lender nationwide, so I can help, with a lot of solutions and just be your advisory council, right? Just help, make the process of decision making a little more easier and less confusing. Um, Let's talk about let's talk about Arizona's products really quick before I let you go or before you let me go. I think one of the great Arizona down payment assistance programs right now is let me see here. Looks like we got a home in five. Yeah, Arizona Home in Five down payment assistance program, right? So this one here, it is a second lien plus your first mortgage that you qualify for. So it's a lender plus a piggyback second lien. And what it does is it gives buyers a second loan to cover down payment and closing cost. So the key detail about this product is that it is often forgivable after a few years. And who it's for? It is for Arizona buyers, but it's not limited to first time home buyers only, right? So don't hesitate to reach out if you would like to see if you qualify for the Arizona Home and Five um, down payment assistance program. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can definitely run your numbers. We'll get you an application, and we'll see what your situation looks like, right? Um, Also, we offer a Cardinal Financial grant, something through my lender or through my company that I work with here. Um, yeah, it's a lender grant. It's free money towards closing. The key detail about this grant is that there's no repayment ever, right? So the limitations on this grant is income and location restrictions, and this is for the Cardinal Financial Grant. It is also known as Borrower Smart. So I definitely want to just run that by you as well here in Arizona. Also, we have a national homebuyer assistance program. It is also a lender and piggyback second lien program, and what it does provide is second loan assistance. And there is a repayment required. The terms do vary on that. However, if your situation does qualify or does meet the requirements, I definitely think that this could be beneficial. Um, yeah. Also, we have the Home Ready and Home Possible grant. It is a lender grant. It is assistance tied to conventional programs, right? So if you qualify for a conventional loan, there may be some assistance that you may be able to qualify for as well. It's not assistance in the form of a grant, though, right? So what that means is that there's no repayment. That's the biggest advantage there, I believe. Home Ready and Home Possible is what the grants are called. So if you have any questions on those, you could definitely mention those, or you can drop those names in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get in touch with you, or you can get in touch with me. My phone number here is 602-817-8094, and you can get a hold of me at any time. NMLS number 2425860. Yeah, so we do also offer here in Arizona. Let me see here what this is. Chenoa Fund. Interesting. Chenoa Fund. So it looks like the Chenoa Fund is a lender plus a piggybacked second lien. It covers down payment through a second mortgage, right? So it can be forgivable or repayable, right? Just depends on the situations and your requirements met at that time. Common use for this type of assistance would be for FHA buyers most of the time. So, if you may fall into that box or bucket, don't hesitate to reach out and just ask some questions. If you have questions, the worst thing you can do is not ask, right? So we got tribal grants as well, Chickasaw, Potawatomi, and Eastern Shawnee. If you fall into any of those categories, we do have grants for you also. These are agency grants. This is free assistance money. This is the key details about this is that you must meet tribal eligibility. Um, Often, this is often a very strong option um, for benefits that don't require repayment as well, right? So if you fall into any one of those tribal nationalities or nations, don't hesitate to reach out and see what we can possibly do, which I know that there's something we can do. Um, we do have an industrial development authority grant. So this is a lender grant. It's a lender plus lender grant, and I think it's through Maricopa County as well. Or actually, I'm sorry, not Maricopa County. It does require a mortgage credit certificate. I do apologize for that. There is a possible mortgage credit certificate on that, right? It doesn't require it. I apologize, but there is a possible mortgage credit certificate, which is equal to a tax savings most of the time for people. So I think that that's what's pretty cool about this is that yeah, this is a little bit different, and it's an industrial development type of grant. So yeah, definitely don't hesitate to reach out on that one. It's best for a Tucson and Pima County buyer. So if you're in those areas, Tucson and Pima County, where there's a little more industrial style land out there, don't hesitate to reach out. We do have some programs for you. Lakeview National Community Lending, nice. So if you are in those areas or those communities or those tribal communities, this is a lender plus a piggybacked styled, um, yeah, lender plus a piggyback styled assistance program. And what this does is it is a standard down payment assistance loan, and there is repayment required. Um, There's a bunch of different programs here in Arizona. I know that was probably a lot. However, I just kind of wanted to go through some of them. Now, any state that you're in, don't hesitate to reach out. Um, and just really quick, what actually matters and the biggest difference is, grants versus loans, right? So a grant is equal to free money, right? So one of those, that falls into the categories that I can do. We got the Borrow Smart grant, we got the Home Ready grant, also known as Home Possible. We have tribal programs that are grants, right? And then we also offer second liens or loans, which is our Arizona Home in Five, our Chenoa, and our Lakeview, right? So I definitely just want you guys to understand that this is the number one thing that we definitely need to separate, and pretty much the question is do you want free money or are you okay with the second loan, right? So some of them are forgivable, some of them are repayable. Home in Five is often forgivable after a certain amount of years. And I believe that there's a lot of competitive programs where you can get forgivable down payment assistance, but you just have to be aware of those programs. So I'm not going to take any more of your time. I definitely think that if you're in Massachusetts or if you're in Arizona and you have some questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We'll definitely get you all squared away. We'll pretty much do a soft, pretty like kind of like a check to see where you are, and depending on your goals, maybe we can move forward and get some actual numbers for us to work with. So until we meet again, my friends, this is Wilk the MLO. Mortgages with Wilk the MLO. I apologize. And yeah, I just look forward to helping out. I look forward to answering questions. And if there's something that I can't answer, I have a strong team behind me, a very supportive team behind me. So don't hesitate to reach out, and we can get you all squared away. Thanks again. This is Wilk the MLO, and we'll see you guys on the next time around. If you haven't gotten a chance to like, subscribe, comment, share the channel with a friend, a family member, coworker, anybody that's willing to lend an ear, please don't hesitate to let them hear. And again, if this is your first time here with Wilk the MLO, I do appreciate you deciding to spend some time here with us today. And if you are returning, welcome back to Wilk the MLO. For now, we'll see you guys on the next time around. Peace.